Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning, guys. How you doing today? I'm not gonna stay long. I am sick, and I'm not gonna stay long. Let me see, everyone. Good morning, Miss Antoinette. Good morning, Miss Sharon. Good morning, Miss Pamela. Good morning. Blessed morning to you too, Sharon. Luciana. Good morning, Miss Marilyn. Guys, I'm not gonna stay long. Something I ran into this morning, and I feel a little bit. Hi, Delroy. Good morning, Miss Inca. I feel a little bit, Miss Rose, Miss Wendy. I said I wasn't gonna say anything about this, and I'm not gonna say it's none of my business or it's my business, because you know what happened? Miss Noreen. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling better, just like a little dry cough, here and there. Miss Beryl, Miss Tracy, this little young youth, Urain Miller. I came across one of his videos this morning, and I'm telling you, guys, Miss Dawn, good morning. Miss Eva, good morning. Miss Quiana, Miss Tracy, good morning. Yeah, I'll be feeling better soon. Sorry. Sometimes our blessing, we're not getting our blessing as much as we believe we should. You know why? Because we're not doing anything to get our blessing. We're actually turning away our blessing. No, with this little young youth, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, why we Jamaican have to be like this always? Miss Avis, Miss Andre, good morning. I was watching a video this morning with this young youth. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? That's the youth. And I really feel his pain. When I said I feel his pain, it seems like when he asks for some GoFund, Miss Francilla, thank you so much, guys. When he asks for some GoFunds, guys, I am even confused myself. Believe me, I feel this guy pain so much. He's a child. It could be any one of us son. Why some of us grown-ass people, some of us retired people, some of us expired people have to be like this? Now, I've been listening to this guy video that he did this morning an hour ago. And this little boy is hurting. He's hurting. Can somebody, why? Me don't even have to ask, me don't even want to ask this question, where's God when me want God? Because me just feel like say a time for God intervene with some people now. How can you try to destroy a young person life? I can imagine for my life when I try to destroy. It's okay. You understand me? I'm grown. Good morning. How are you, girl? Mr. Roxanne, good morning. She don't go to school here. I leave her at 3:30. So I'm not if I want to go on the road, go do nothing. Leaving here 3:30. Good morning, Miss Karen. She feel pain. She said she dropped more than one time yesterday, true?
Where again?
With you at school when she go on her trip.
No.
Girl lie. Me soon call her back. Me the panel live. Me soon call her back. Yeah. Oh, you know they warm? You sound so like you are sick like me.
First of all,
No, you sick and give me say Miss Viola. Anyway, I'm on a live, so later I hope the police know about it. I'm on a live. I'll call you back.
Police what?
No girl, people come at me and read. Alright, good morning everybody. You know the thing that hurt me? This guy have a whole future ahead of him. Him just started out and if you know say, oh God Jesus, not now. Not now. Miss Karen, Miss Viola, good morning. Miss Roxanne, Miss Rosemary.
Call from Glastonbury, CT.
I hope the police know about it.
Call from Glastonbury, CT. Call from Glastonbury, CT. Answering service you have reached is full. Please try again later.
Hi, Miss Violet. Good morning. Alright, sorry about that, guy. I took a pause because I want that to. Hold on, I don't want to listen me. Hold on there. I know when me I get rid of the wash me and I'll come back. Who this call me again? Yeah, come back and wash me and I'll come back. Understand me? How can you go into that depth to destroy somebody? Hi, Miss Debbie. Good morning. I'm sorry, say I work me there when I can't talk about it right now, you know, like the way I want to talk about it. Because I know me love make nice. I'm gonna forget make nice. Mr. Marsha, darling, good morning. You know, how can people just sit down and plan to destroy? Listen to this guy. Just listen to what this young man said that he's going through. Listen to what these expired late in life. These are the late in life people, you know, because the young man went to Auntie Donna for help. They're two wicked men. You understand me? They are making every effort to tear down Auntie Donna and is hurting this young man. The young man, I am here for him. He is like, listen.
Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Let me just wait for a few persons.
Let me see if I can show him face.
I won't be too long. Alright, I'll be quickly explaining the situation that have arisen.
Look at this young guy. He's a child. It could be one of our sons. It could be our nephew. And because some people have no entrance in life, because they close their entrance, they want to destroy, they go into, just because they hate one person, they want to go down just to hate this little man right here.
Yes, for all those who are here, thank you so much.
I cried this morning, man.
Once more. I am very tired, right? I can tell you I'm not physically tired, but, you know, mentally tired.
It hurt, man.
Right? There has been a lot of things that has been happening these past days, right?
How can he focus in school?
Against myself, my family, you know, Auntie Nana, the one who helped me out, right? And I believe that persons want me, you know, to go beyond my limits to provide them with, you know, strong evidence of my journey, you know, information that, you know, are too deep within, you know, my car.
Again, why would he have to prove to anybody? Why would he have to prove to anybody? Who are these people that need him to prove? Listen to me. Who are these people? Who are they? When the youth they want help, did they step up and help the youth? How much money did they send to him? These are the questions I would love to ask. How much money, Miss Winsome, the school need to help him? You know, how many money did they spend on him? I just saw his video. I am upset right now. Bunch of liars, leave them to time. Boy, I'm gonna go down to some serious prayer. Cause I need to pray for your rain.
Right. So on Tuesday, right, about 11:42 a.m. Right, I received an email from my school, right, and when I looked on that email, it was from the information technology department, right? They're the one that handle, our meals, right? And they said that someone made a request on my behalf, right? That's what they said in the mail, right? So when I saw that request, I read the message, and they said that the message quote that can't sign into my account, right? Now, when I saw that message, I never requested that I couldn't sign into my account because I do have access to my account. That's my school account, right? And same time I went to ask my aunt if she tried to, sign into my school account. She said no. So it became suspicious, right, as to who was trying to get into my account. I contacted the school, right? I emailed them and asked what is going on. They said that someone requested on my behalf that I couldn't sign into my school. They asked them who the person is. They said it's my mother, right? And I was like, hold on, my mother, right? My mother is mentally ill, right? So I asked them what information.
But they could be charged. That is forgery. They could be charged.
Access to my account. They said that they confirm my phone number, they confirm my address, right? And when she told me that was the only information she gave to them to get access to my account, I was like, seriously, they don't have at that time, they don't have my student ID number, right? So how is it that they gave someone access to my account without having sufficient information, right? So that, brought suspicion onto me, right? Who this person could be. I then went on to call the school and ask them what is going on. I contacted the IT department. They're saying that they have seen where someone was trying to access my account.
What a tear down.
They
for a young person.
Reset my account, meaning that I was logged out of my own account because of what the person did, right? And because of that, I never had any more access to my account.
Wow.
Now, when she told me that, I was a bit shocked, right? Because for one, they use my mentally ill mom to gain unauthorized access, right, to information that has nothing to do with them, right? That's the first thing. I never knew that they would actually, went through
Miss Viola.
method.
Miss Viola, we already know who it is because I was listening to a live last night where even one grayback expired male man. I don't know if he's a male or a female, but he saw like a male, saying that he was going to he's living in Canada, and he was going to make up an email, and he was, so what Urane need to do, and anybody who is helping Urane, they need to go on these people live, quote, those people live, and take down the live before they take it down, and have those, because they're talking on their live what they're going to do. So they're not so smart, you understand me, as we think they would be smart. This is, you can be charged for all this. This is criminal act, and y'all can be charged for that, you understand me? So he need to do what he have to do to report these people. They need to be reported.
Right, I never knew they would actually go by my school to actually see if they can actually get deep into my account, right? So when she told me that they presented themselves as my mother, right, I was shocked. I said to the person I was speaking to that my mother is mentally ill. I explained the situation to her, and I asked for her to put a strict restriction on my account, right? I told her, don't give anyone any privilege to my account unless it's I am calling and they have my number only on my file, right? So I had them put a strict restriction on my account.
Excuse me, guys. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Baby, yeah. Look better. Alright, give me a minute, I'll call you back. Alright, bye-bye. Sorry about that, guys. These people can be fished out easy. They're not so smart. They're not smart. They're a bunch of idiots.
Yes, guys. So in addition to that, right, I also had to, create over an entire, new account. Well, not necessarily new account, but new credentials, right? When I was, processing all that was going on, right, and I was laying down, I can tell you, I it's like, even up to this point, I still haven't processed what has happened, right? I still don't know why they're doing this, right? I don't know why they would go to this extreme mile. You understand? I have been completely honest in my journey. I have no reason to lie about what I've done, right? But yes, it seems what I have presented to them on the media just isn't sufficient. They cannot, be satisfied, and they have to be going through the extreme mile, right? So, honestly, I can tell you guys, it's not been easy, right? As I told you, I haven't had much sleep, and I haven't slept much, right?
Oh boy.
I'm very tired.
This is so
And
sad.
not, physically, but rather mentally, because this whole thing is draining. You understand? Because I wanted to do my, entire process in private. I came to the public as a genuine guy to seek help, to seek assistance, and better myself, to further my education, right? And I would have never thought that, there would have been a handful. It's not even many persons.
Unstoppable bros.
Right?
Big up
It's
on
just a handful
yourself.
of persons, right, who would have been this determined to go to the extreme mile, to see someone don't uplift themselves, right? They don't want to see their progress, right? And when I look
Some
into
wicked
it and
people.
see, what they have done, right? I know that this is very serious. It's a big offense as well, because first they use my mother as leverage,
Criminal
right?
offense. They can
And
be charged.
gain access to my information, right? And now they're even, who knows what else they're planning to do. You understand, guys? But that's what I, came here to say, that yes, they have messed with my personal space, right? It's just not, it hasn't been easy, guys, I can tell you. I never expect any of this to be happening, right? As I said, I wanted to do my thing in private, I wanted to do my entire process, back with the payment of my tuition, I wanted to keep that until everything is over, and then I would have shown you guys the results. But, I was forced to actually, with all those allegations, I had to come to the public and say that, okay, this is
You
what
don't
has
have to
happened,
come to the public
and
with
it's
shit.
in
You don't have
progress,
to
guys.
do
Just
nothing
give me
like
time,
that.
right? But I'm telling you, it has not been easy, guys. It has not been easy. I'm telling you, guys, it has not been easy.
They're not relevant for real.
But yeah, that's what I had to say, guys.
So his videos end. His video end. So guys, this is what I'm saying. For this young man have to come out and prove things. To who? Who are those people? Those are the same expired people that sit on their ass, lay on their back day and night to destroy a young man who is trying to be better than them, better than any one of them generation. Because you can't say that them not come for no good table, And they can always come for me because I not answer them. What I'm talking about is you're trying to destroy a young man's life. You're trying to destroy a person who is trying to make a living, to make a better of himself. And this guy this guy could be your son. I am pretty much sure that you have kids. And who not have kids, make you understand why I don't hate the little boy so much. All because one person that helped him. So if you don't want to go hate the one person, go ahead and hate the one person, but leave the young man alone. Leave the young man alone. Make him just try to survive. And if me talk now, want to say, me I dip my mouth in people's business. I have kids. I have kids. I have even kids that I raised that is not mine. As young as I am. Me raise kid well enough for me. Who not turn out to be teacher, turn out to be something, but then come out to something good. You understand me? This is a young man I put him with my little cousin we just gone in the Navy. I put them like the same age group. And I sat and I watched and I listened. People bickering about this young man and all that been going on with him. Very heartbreaking, Miss Cheryl. And I didn't say nothing, but when I watched that live this morning, it brings tears to my eyes. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Still having a little dry cough. You know, it brings tears to my eyes to know that one little young man could have tried. And uno great back people. We call yourself, what, worship of God? Or God worshippers? I'm ready to assist with any legal fee. Stop this demon. Miss Debbie, let me tell you, man. This is the first time I rub my husband back a little bit and say, honey, me know you can do it. Push out your effort and do this. Because if me not do it, you can do it. You understand? I could help this young man. You understand? Some can do me a look for. You know, but I'm ready to do all of this. This is what I go on over here. Yes, sir. Okay. But I say, push out the effort and make we help this young man. Because you know what time is it. You understand me? But how long they gonna continue to do this? Leave the young man, make him get into him school. We don't have no education. If they have education, we don't understand what is. Una say people, una say education is important. And people are this and people are that. Una come up with all of them. I don't want to say nothing more about dance again. This young man, I try to make, this is so hurtful for that young man. I feel his pain.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
She's sleeping?
Yes. I'm gonna try to get her up in a few because I want her to eat. But she asked me for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna let her be.
All right.
You're not gonna do her room now, right?
If sometime I can do, sometime not.
Yeah.
Depending. If she's up.
You can probably could start somewhere else, and then by the time you finish, then we could try to do her room. All right? You know. Yes. So as I was saying, guys, good morning, everyone. It hurts so much to see what this young man feel going through. No teeth. She is. Hold on. She's like a chichi in a board. She and her retarded husband. Look at her. I saw your name. What your name? Hold on there. Diana. Listen, me now. Listen, me now. Me dey work, but let me tell you something. The same time I reach home, I have to continue this. Because there are a few points. There are a few steps that Urine can take. Urine need to get down some lives. Urine need to keep them. Urine need to report this to the police. And probably because I don't even know how old he is. Sometimes I wonder if all these people are talking bad about other people's children if they don't have children. No, they don't have no children. They don't know the pain. They don't know the pain. Some of them hatch, you know, like a foal and give it the pain to them. So they don't know the pain. What Urine need to do, he need to report this to the police ASAP. He have to report this to the police. And then he need to go on various lives and take them down and also bring it with him and do this and do that. I can't instruct him, you know. Because there's a lot that can happen right now. Him no know him legal, right? Somebody need for advice. Well, the people them that are around him, the people them who are, you know, they need to tell him what to do. Because this is a criminal act. They can be charged. That for you to try break into the system, for you to try to forge or something, that is illegal. No matter how Jamaica slack. No matter how Jamaica they go on with them thing, that is very much illegal. And these people come on pan live and come laugh and talk like it's okay to do so. It's not okay. It is not okay. We're talking about a kid. Could be your kid, could be your family. That's what we're talking about right now. That child. Him no need to go and study. You hear what I'm saying? Hardly sleep. My God. Uno no have no heart. Uno hear the young man say him can't sleep. Uno no have no heart. Even that alone uno can't bear with him. How no love attack pitney so? How no love attack kids? Who no live to do that? You know, so me can't argue with nobody younger than me, like argue with a kid. You mad? I can't do that. But I'm off to go find the parents and argue with the parents. Miss Sandra, how can you sit down and bend to destroy one young pitney? Even if I lie my tail for reach to the top, make him go on to the top because at least he might go to the top. No want the urine. Do not come out here and prove nothing to nobody. No can't show nobody nothing. Them are no police. Them are no yama. Them not have nothing to contribute to you. Don't come out here and prove nothing to nobody. You ain't have no family. You ain't have no uncle, no auntie. You ain't have no father. Okay, the mother is, is sick. Where your father there? Your father don't need to sue some people. Same how you ask for the money, to get wherever you want to go, you will get the money to pay the lawyer. So come out and just say the word. You're getting a lawyer because you want to sue. Go seek legal advice and come back and tell me how much it costs. You're in. Go seek the legal advice. Tell me say you have a case, because I know you have one, and come tell me how much it costs. Come tell me how much it costs. Some of the people need to stop, Miss Sophia. Some of the people need to stop. But when you mess with a kid, you remember the flawless is all for the kids. You remember? But when you mess with a child, you mess with me. Because that young man is a promising young man. Very intelligent. Very intelligent. I want to sit down for the young man and say, he can't sleep. This man, I watch the tears come out of my eye. I start bite my lip. I start fist my wall. And I say, what is this? You know, go mess till you mess with the wrong person one day. And I hope you can run back on social media and show off. Somebody need to show you're in the ropes. They need to tell him, go report this. First thing first, your school did not do a good job. They should report it. The moment that you told them that it wasn't you, they should make a report. They should make a report. They must sit in and take lightly. One thing we can't tell about, when it comes to forge or something, when it comes to false documents, you can be charged and a serious charge them then allegation. Them too bitter man. You know understand me I say? Hello, Miss Stephanie. But you need to go report this. Believe me. This is a criminal matter. Go report it. You criminal, a thief them. Send the whole of them go to jail. Make them go pay for something. They love spend money. Alright, them love dig down in that. Them love go deep sea fishing. Send them go dive. They no fisherman. And me can't believe that these are all adults. These are all grown people. Old grey but retired, expired people we are talking about. And when I school friend, they try because of jealousy. So when I try to show jealous of the young man too. Urine, go and report that right now because them are going to try again. I'm here on one live last night when them said them are going to try. Them are going to go to the school and them are going to do like them are apply and them are going to build falls. Some of them are encourage others to go and get falls get a different email. So they're coming after you. And they're not hide. They're brave, they're not hide. Stephanie, me not understand. Where the hater come from on the young man? Where the hater come from on the young man? Why? All of a sudden, this I want to prove. Who are you guys? Why am I going to prove things to you for? How much money you donate to him? Me not understand. Me will give you back on the money you donate to him. How much money y'all donate to him? The ones that we are seek for find out. He needs to seek legal counseling. I'm ready to contribute to his legal fee. See there? Many of us ready. Miss Debbie ready too. And we not joke. Because we know you have a case. And you don't need no more evidence. The evidence are staying right in your eyes and in your ears. You don't need no more evidence. How can a school just see somebody that try to break in and you just let it be, you let it slide? For what? Why? Why? Why the school are going to let it slide? You even get locked out because they might try and they might use their mother? If you don't know no liar, Jamaica, tell me. Me can find you one. Very good one too. Hardly lose no case. Because this don't need no rocket scientist to block this case. It don't need no rocket scientist. It just don't need a greedy person. Because people will pay people for just... Because you know, through then they are finding them, I can find more dollar more than you at Jamaica. But don't worry yourself. You have some strong people behind you. Hi, Miss Joanne. Good morning. You understand me? Enough is enough, man. And some of us as big people, don't see nothing wrong with it. We don't see nothing wrong with what's going on. Anyway, guys, you know me there, I left early today. I tie up my head. I say, guys, me there here. So anyway, Miss Barbara, good afternoon. I go come out for this because I can't talk the way I want to talk. I don't know, say me loud. I mean, if you take time to talk, I know the helper there to clean up the house, you know. I go around and inspect some things and make sure do what she do. So until we talk again, we're going to continue with this urine. Because urine, we are ready to assist you. I am ready to assist you, urine. So you have to do your part. If you don't know none, reach out to somebody because I know you must get some advice, yeah? Miss Maxine, good morning. How you doing? Them are people, Jamaican people, afraid of know me. They can tell myself, say, me have no more success. I come my way. Social media people can't know about it because they're bad mind. So dig with them, dig up Miss Stacy, good morning. You understand me? Some things with them do. Only the haters will see that they see something is wrong with their action. May I tell you? You know, look like them are people that know so what them do is wrong. But how them sleep at night? The little youth can't even study and can't sleep. I feel it for him. I feel it for him. God no, man. I feel it for him. These are the things people need to talk about. They might destroy the young man's life. And he don't reach nowhere yet. He don't have a house for himself. He don't buy him in dream car yet. He don't put him mother where he want to put the mother yet. So if them start jealous after him now, heading on to get the education, I can imagine when he get the education, what they are going to do? They are going to set up his life. They are going to set up his life. And you think this is a joke? This is not a joke thing. These hard grayback expired people. Late in life. And them they don't call late in life people. We don't have nowhere to go. Anyway, guys, talk to us soon, alright? Me stuffy and all this. Talk to you later, alright? Peace out.